Good morning. It's a Road Runner 2023. Been looking forward to this one for a long time. Planning for months. The engagement and conversation about this event has just been crazy. This year we're doing a 10 fish limit, and so that's really opened up different areas where people can go, and just lots of excitement and anticipation for this event. So the areas I would typically fish, the Kings River, War Eagle, completely flooded. We've probably had, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches of rain in the last 3 days. So my areas are just chocolate milk brown, can't go there. But thankfully, a good friend of mine, Brian, gave me a little bit of a tip of some fish he was catching on Lincoln Lake. So I'm here on Lincoln Lake. Came on Tuesday, pre-fished, and I fished for about an hour and caught a 21-inch fish. So I'm hoping that maybe I can find some good quality fish here at Lincoln Lake. So really excited about it. Don't know if I can catch 10 fish here. I've only caught 1 fish in my entire life on this lake, and I'm risking my Angler of the Year life on coming to Lincoln. But I think it's the right move. I think it's to where the fish are that I have a chance to win. I'm not going for 15th. I'm not going for 20th. I want to win this event. If I'm going to have any chance at Angler of the Year, I feel like I need the top 5. So I'm going for it. You know, what's the worst thing that can happen? You don't catch fish and you're still out having a good time. So that's the attitude I'm going to try to take today. Going to try to find some big bites and hopefully come through with some good quality. So plan is hopefully get to 9 to 10 o'clock here and kind of reassess the situation. If I'm just not catching fish at all, probably going to make a move either to Elmdale or may even go as far as 2 hours away to the Lower Kings. So not real sure what I'm going to do next. If they're biting, great. Hopefully I'll be here all day long. Just need 10. That's all I need, 10 fish. So thanks for going along with me. Let's see what happens. All right, just a few seconds till line's in. Line's in 5:45. Line's out 3 o'clock. Need 10 fish today. Hopefully 10 good ones. I'd be happy with 10 period, probably, to be honest. I never throw a buzzbait, but here we go. Well, needless to say, that did not go very well. 1 bite in a little over 2 hours at Lincoln Lake, and it was 10 1/4 or something like that. So I left. Not feeling real good about it. I'm driving an hour and 45 minutes to get to a spot on the Kings River that is probably going to be extremely muddy whenever I get there. So it's not going real well. I hope that I can catch 10 fish. At this point, that's my only real goal, is just to get a limit. Try to save some Angler of the Year points. Tony caught a 21-inch fish early, so the heavy hitters deal is probably slipping away pretty quickly. So now my goal is just to try to salvage some Angler of the Year points. So hopefully I can get 10 fish and at least get a decent placement. I might be able to get to 130, 140 on this stretch of the Kings if they're biting. So I'm on my way. Not very smart, an hour and 45-minute commute to get there, but I'm heading that way. Well, this little dinky fish was actually a pivotal point in my day. Hit this whopper plopper, blue skies, no clouds, no wind, and still hit the whopper plopper. And I love a whopper plopper bite, and I thought, I wonder if there'll be some fish aggressive sitting in this moving water area. So I decided to start throwing it some. I actually ended up throwing it all day long, and got this little fish in the boat, and it was all tangled up in the braid. Took a while to get it off. Finally get the fish ready to measure and put him on the board, and nothing goes right with this entire process. I had my pedal drive kayak in the river, which I've never done before, and everything was just more difficult than what I'm used to. Get the fish finally ready to measure, and there it goes.
Oh my gosh. Yes! That's fun. That's a whole lot more fun.
So I ended up catching 3 more from this little pool, and definitely had a pattern established. Although the fish were really small that I caught after that first one, I at least knew how I was going to catch them for the rest of the day, and hopefully be able to cull up and catch some bigger ones later in the day.
Come on, 140. 140, you can do it. Might be a better one. Maybe a little bit. Nope.
This was such a cool bite.
Oh my God. Hi, buddy. Hey. I'm trying to help. All right, thank you. Thank you.
After I caught this 16-inch fish, I felt like I had a chance still to make top 10. Unfortunately, I was running out of time, and I was, more importantly, running out of area. Only had about a half mile of river left before I got to the takeout point, and everything I was doing kind of frantically and fast, and I was just having to weed through so many little fish to find the right ones. I knew that there was a stretch at the very end that was going to have some of the water that I was really targeting. I was hoping to find a couple of nice fish in that area. I kept telling myself, let's find 2 more 15s, find 2 more 15s, find 2 more 15s. Felt like if I could get 2 more 15-inch fish, I was going to get close to 140 inches, and that was going to get me close to the top 10. So that was my goal, and I kept just fighting for it and trying to get there.
Yes. Come on.
So, you know, pretty much everything went wrong this day from the get-go. I spent 2 hours at Lincoln and got one fish in the boat. I spent nearly 2 hours going to the Kings in the truck. So 4 hours of fishing out of a 9-hour day that were basically wasted. And everything was a grind. Fishing in my pedal drive on the river, which I've never done. It was not easy, but it was what I had, so it's what I did. I lost my pliers about an hour into the river because my drive shaft was lifted up and they fell through the hole in the boat. So getting treble hooks out of fish all day long was not super easy, but dadgum, I grinded and grinded and grinded. I felt really good about the finish, to be honest. To get 12th place on a day that nothing went right at all probably shows I should have just went with my strengths all along. You know, I might would have maxed out on the river for 145, 150. It may not have made that much difference in the end, but I probably should have just stuck to my strengths and fished the river. Once I got there, once I found a bite, it was on. The fish were biting. I did what I did and what I like to do. Really enjoyed the day in the end. So thank you very much for watching. I'm very proud of my finish, even though it wasn't in the money. I did secure enough Angler of the Year points to take the lead back again in Angler of the Year. It's probably just kind of on paper because Tyler didn't get to fish this event, so he's still definitely the favorite, but between him and Kyle and I made up some ground, so you know, I've still got a chance. That's all I was asking for, is to just have a chance going in one more regular season event and then the Classic. So hopefully I can pull a miracle out in the end, who knows. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think.